the mayor of Scott, Jan Scott Richard, joining us and talking about not only the future for, himself and his family, but obviously the community of Scott too. I'm curious, when you look at how dynamic cities are now in the state of Louisiana. Let's talk a little bit about Boudin and being the Boudin capital. You guys have been able to, and the people in your community really have been able to bring a lot of attention to the city of Scott.
Absolutely, and it's amazing what those guys are doing.
Mm-hmm.
It really is, and they've not only diversified so much too.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just about the Boudin anymore. Mm-hmm. There's the balls, there's the roll-ups, there's the tater tots, there's the pies. They've really, really broadened their horizon and kind of got outside the box, so to speak, in regards to making Boudin really, really, truly a delicatessen. And it's really remarkable what they've done. But, we're very fortunate that they bring a lot of money. They bring a lot of people into our community.
Oh, yeah.
And I think there's probably going to be more to come.
I would imagine so.
And the festival, of course, has really helped as well. I think that's brought a little bit more attention to our community as well, being that we have a Boudin festival now going into year 8. I believe.
Isn't that crazy to believe?
Year 8 already? 13?
It seems like it was just yesterday that all of that was getting started.
Yeah, it's remarkable, and we got a great team there on the Boudin Festival. This will be my last year as president. I'll be finishing up the year, and then I'm gonna hand over the reins to whoever on our board. So I'm looking forward to that. I really don't want to relinquish the role, but I want to focus on my role as mayor and let somebody else step in. I've been the president since its inception, so I think it's an opportunity for us to see a different type of leadership and
see what
maybe
goes
somebody that can
forward.
move us forward. But we're very fortunate to be the Boudin capital of the world. I think it's kind of a reason for people to pull off, and we're hoping to build off of that, to see what else, how we can diversify outside of the Boudin to get even more people off our exit.
Yeah, and come visit Scott and see what else we got here. And
absolutely.
I love the rivalry too. People, my Boudin's the best. No, my Boudin's the best.
But the thing about that, Bernie, is that there is a competitive nature. But it's a respected competitive nature.
I think so too,
right? They all understand each other's business, so to speak. They respect each other's business. They respect what each other's does. And at the end of the day, they just want to sell their product.
That's right.
They just want to sell their product. And I think they're all very happy with where they're at currently.
One of the other big things is the parade in Scott. From Mardi Gras. Oh, my gosh.
Massive.
Yeah. People love it.
They love it.
What is it? I mean,
again, it goes back to the fact that it's family friendly. It's a low key. You don't see a lot of raucous. We've done a real good job. The crew that handles the parade has done a real good job of maintaining a certain level, a certain quality in regards to the floats and who's on the floats and how they handle themselves. And we want people to have fun. You want people to have fun. But
fun is all about it.
At the end of the day, it's you got kids out there. It's a family event, and we've always approached it that way. And kudos to that committee for making sure that we run a clean parade.
Yeah, because I think that's really what does attract people to.
Absolutely. You don't see a lot of incidents, and again, that goes back to our police department having presence out there. But we just run a clean festival, and we want people to have a good time, but we want them to be safe as well.
Look at all the things you do, though. I'm kind of curious. Do you ever have any downtime? I mean, is there ever anything where you just have a little space to sit back and breathe? Because, man, you're flowing and going all the time.
Yeah, it's been busy. It's been busy,
Yeah.
but I feel like it's my calling is to be community active and to be a leader. The Boudin Festival, I've been president of that. The Fire Board, I've been president of the Scott Fire Board for the last 7 years as well. I've been the mayor pro tem. I own a business in Scott. I've been the coach at Acadiana High. So, but I think all those things, bring in some uniqueness to me and shows my ability to lead different things, different aspects of the community. It's not, I mean, coaching is coaching, but, running the Boudin Festival is running the Boudin Festival. Running a business is running a business. My role as the mayor pro tem and now mayor is totally different. I'm going to relinquish a couple of those roles. My role as the fire board president was a unique one. I really learned a lot. People don't understand what goes in a fire department until you get in it head first. And that's been a very educational experience for me. I've learned a lot about the fire department. I've learned a lot about what those guys do. So I think all of those kind of brings together.
Bring it all together.
Yeah, it brings it all together, and it kind of shows my ability to lead different aspects of the community. And I hope, like you said earlier, to just bring together. It's a team.
Yeah.
We're a team, and we've got to be one Scott. And if we all approach it as we're going to be one Scott and we're going to do this together, we're going to fall together, but we're going to pick ourselves back up together, we'll be in great shape.
Well, and that's true. All right, so we know you love boudin, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. I mean, because who doesn't? I mean, there's something wrong with somebody that doesn't love boudin.
Yeah, I agree.
But do you have another favorite food?
Not. I mean, I love sushi. I love sushi.
Really?
I don't know. I'm a big sushi guy. I'm not picky.
Yeah, you just love
my wife,
all of it.
Anytime we go out to eat, where are we going? Just pick. I'll
just
eat
pick
anywhere.
That's nice of you.
Yeah, we pick wherever we go. But I mean, I'm not particular to anything. I really have a very good palate. I'm not afraid to try anything. But boudin is good, and I like them all. I'm not exclusive to one. I can tell you that. No, I like them all.
So do you even have any downtime, like to go to the movies, or because it sounds like you spend most of your time, the downtime, with your family?
Absolutely. We do stuff together. We were able to go visit my in-laws in Orlando for Christmas time, so we had a week there, and the kids and Dinah and I went to Animal Kingdom for a day.
Oh wow!
The day
Must
after Christmas, it was awesome, and we every time we go there, we usually take one day where we pick one park. And so we started that years ago when Addison was probably 3 or 4, and we went to Magic Kingdom on Christmas Day.
Oh,
on
wow.
Christmas Day.
Oh, my
and I
goodness.
mean, truly it was magical. But
yeah.
And we roll. They know when I get the backpack on, we get in the park, we're going, we're going to try to hit everything as much as we can. So we try to do stuff as a family as much as we can. We're anxious for the opening of the horse farm when it does, so we can bring the dogs back out there. But we try to do as much as we can as a family, whether it's go out and have breakfast together or go to mass, whatever it may be. And we do stuff inside the house where we just kick back and relax
and hang out
and act silly and do our thing, put some music on. So, but it's we make time for each other. That's the important thing.
And it is. So you love pets? How many pets do you guys have? Here comes the real story.
Yeah. Well, we call it the mini farm.
The mini farm.
We have 2 dogs. We have a Labradoodle named Zoe, and we have a dog we just adopted last year, a little miniature, not a miniature, but like a dachshund, and her name's Red. And so, but Zoe and Red get along great.
Do they?
They get along great. Zoe is still wild and crazy. She's pretty much all lab. She looks like a Labradoodle, but she's more lab than she is poodle. And then we have a bunny.
A bunny,
Thumper. That we inherited, so to speak, from the Boudin Festival of last year.
Oh my!
That roams around the backyard like it's.
Thumper just gets along with everybody?
Thumper gets along with everybody. It's to the point, Bernie, where she is at the back door looking to come into the house. We've let her come in the house and grab food. So, and then we got Minu, a cat that my daughter saw at an appointment she was at, and it felt like it needed to be rescued. We brought it home, and the cat doesn't leave either. So they typically stay in the back. The dogs are inside, but there's times where all 4 of them are in the house.
Are in the house.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have a big heart or anything.
No, we love our animals, and they bring a lot of joy to us, and it's interesting. People are like, man, y'all have a cat? Y'all have
a cat, a
bunny,
rabbit, and some dogs?
What's going on?
You need a horse next.
Yeah.
You're going to have to
I don't know
that.
if we have room for that. We'd have to have a bigger house. But
okay, maybe a turtle.
Right. We're very happy with our pets. They bring a lot of joy and happiness to our life, and we have conversation pieces with them, and that always makes for an interesting night.
Oh, I would imagine so, because look, some families are dog families and some families are cat families. But you guys,
well, we're not really cat people. Dinah nor I are cat people, but she's a good cat. She really is. She's a good cat, and she spends most of her time.
Huh?
Yeah, and Thumper is a great bunny, and she doesn't interfere with anything we do. And then our dogs are our dogs. We have a deep love for our dogs, of course. So.
As we're wrapping up, because we only have a couple of minutes left, I'm kind of curious. people, I know, we talked a little bit about how you grew up and with your parents and grandparents, and what do you hope for, when your kids are out of the house and they're maybe in college or past college, and what do you hope that they say about you and your wife and growing up, and what the experience was like?
Yeah. I just hope that they believe in something. Mm-hmm. I believed that I could be the mayor. Mm-hmm. I claimed it, and I went out and worked for it. And I just hope that any kid that's listening, anyone that's maybe struggling, even if they're in an adult life, that if you believe in something and you set your mind to it and you go out and you claim it, that it's achievable. You look back. I mean, I don't know if you've seen the movie The Pursuit of Happiness.
I love that
great movie when he tells his dad he wants to be in the NBA, and his dad kind of shuns him, and then mm-hmm. next thing you know, he's picking up that basketball and he puts it inside of a bag like he's going to walk away, and then Denzel changes his mind, mm-hmm. and then that's when he tells him, you can don't stop believing mm-hmm. and go out. If you want to do something, go out and do it. And so I was determined to be the next leader of this community, and I trusted the process that God puts me in, and I believe that He put me here for a reason. Again, I don't know how long I will be there, but I know that I will do what's right, and I will do what's best for Scott, to make Scott one Scott for all of us in the future.
Jan Scott Richard, Mayor of Scott, thank you for spending all this time with us.
I appreciate it.
It was great.
This was awesome.
Yeah, and a relaxed atmosphere. Absolutely. I promised it would be relaxed.
Low-key, relaxed, beautiful.
So my next victim will know it's okay,
yes,
right?
Absolutely. That'll be fine. And again, I just want to say one last thing to my wife. I know it's a day late when this is going to air, but happy birthday. Again, I love you.
Happy birthday.
Hope you enjoyed tonight's festivities.
Oh, lovely. That's beautiful.